two exes searching for love again. It's like speed dating on crack.
Wait, they just separated last episode and they already made a return?
They separated like 20 minutes ago.
They already returned?
Yeah, they just changed outfits. I was like 20 minutes ago.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, Lulu, she is suffering the plight of Lulu. I'm just going to run you through everything she's been through. So episode 1, Lulu comes in. She's so excited about what these men are going to look like. Lulu, she's great, yeah, but she still wants a hot man. Then in comes Zuzu. Zuzu is a dominant CEO man with this fixation on airline points. I don't know if he's been traumatized. I don't know what happened to him in his childhood that is associated with airline points. But this is the type of man that is going to drive an hour and a half outside the city in traffic because that one Target gives airline points when you buy bread. Bruh. He is that man. And he is so aggressively uncomfortable. That is who Lulu was stuck with. She was so freaked out. And then the next episode 2, she's like, I'm going to find love. I'm going to do it. It's going to find me. In comes David, the man who turned cosplaying into what only a foreigner can assume as cultural appropriation. So these are the 2 girls left. She did kind of like this guy named Liam. Liam is Diet C-drama Liam. He looks like, you know, back in the day, YouTube was like big on those love skits. He looked like he would star in a YouTube love skit because he's tall. He's conventionally a little above average. But he just like doesn't hit the spot to be a K-drama oppa. He's definitely a small screen type of guy. Like, you know how they call TV small screen? This is iPad guy. Like, he's only fit for the iPad. Any screen bigger than that, you're like, I don't know about this one. That's Liam. They kind of had a thing briefly, but he left her to be with the red dress Nina. And Lulu had that little meltdown where she's screaming, you just want big boobs. And I can forgive Lulu for that because it's not her fault that she has really good spatial awareness. They were really big. They were projecting out of her body. And I too was staring through the screen, so I can only imagine. And clearly Liam was staring. He goes to Nina. He leaves Lulu to be with Nina. And as he's with Nina, he starts thinking, wait, I think I lost her. I think I lost the good one. So now episode 3 starts with Lulu and Liam both trying to think, are we trying to reunite? Are we trying to get together? But we got 2 new girls entering the villa. So we got Denise, we got Lulu, and we have 2 new girls. The 2 new girls are Yvonne. She looks like a sophisticated violin teacher. She's beautiful. She's got this short shoulder-length hair. She looks like she could, at any given point, balance a book on the top of her head while she's walking. She's just got impeccable posture.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to say. She's just got some good posture.
Okay.
I just was noticing it. I'm like, I don't know. She seems like she was a ballerina or something. I don't know. It's the type of person that your mom would probably compare you to. Yeah. So I was a little butthurt about that. But she's actually a former Taiwanese member of a girl group.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you got Gina. Gina looks like a Girl Scout Gina, like a Girl Scout camp counselor. That's the vibe she gives me. She's like
youthful, energetic.
Yes, I feel like, think about going on a work trip and then you wake up 6 in the morning, you fucking hate your job, you go down to the hotel conference room, the coffee machine isn't even working, it's like the boxed coffee, you know, those boxed canisters, and then you gotta pour the coffee, and then the spout is always pouring coffee everywhere, and then you gotta clean it up because, I don't know, your boss is probably watching you, and then you're like, why am I, and then it's bitter, and it's just not great, and then all of the pastries, how do you get croissants wrong? How are the croissants not good? The croissants are stale, and then Gina comes down, good morning! And you're just like, I don't understand. Do we have the same job or not? Because why are you so happy? I don't get it. I think I might be Gina. I think I might be Gina. Okay, regardless, that's Gina.
Oh, man.
Now, am I Gina?
Man. No,
I'm not Gina.
No.
But I do love a good morning.
Yeah, you
I do love a good morning.
It's all about that morning energy.
Yeah, I do love starting the morning with everybody get hyped for the day. Good morning. You know, I really don't like watching these shows because it feels like I'm introspecting too much. Okay, how am I Gina? No, okay, you know how each time the guy walks in, they have to pick a girl that they want to partner with. And this time the guys are just going to they're just going to choose the girls based off the looks. The girls will leave something for the men. The 4 men are going to walk in. The girls are already in their rooms. And the guys are going to pick the room based off of whatever that episode entails. This episode, instead of leaving a double E cup bra just left on the coffee table after, like, I don't know, a binge party at a sorority, they simply decide, why don't we just let the guys choose based off the girls' looks? Girls, please draw yourself. They start drawing a portrait. You gotta highlight the features that the guys are gonna want because they're gonna choose based off of your portrait. So they draw their pictures, they get sent into their little rooms. Girl Scout Gina does, however, want to send a public message. She just lets it be known. She tells everybody, I just want a good one, like a tall one. They don't have to be good looking. Although I do think I like ugly guys, but not too ugly. I don't know. You know, if he's too ugly, I can't really accept it. But if he's ugly, I'm okay with it. And then she goes up. Kid, it's just like, Gina, what? Now the host brings in the guys, and dear friends, we meet again. We meet Liam and White Meat Robert. They're back. And then we get the 2 new guys. And I was really fingers crossed, like, we're going to turn a new stone. It seems like they have a higher budget for this episode. And the first man that walks in is Johnny. The way Johnny walks in, he's wearing a thin white shirt, a long black cardigan that is incredibly tight. This is my first impression. And I know as much as you know about Johnny, but this is my first impression. Johnny is not the hottest guy on the block. He's not a meathead. He's not fighting the invisible ops. I feel like this is how I describe Johnny. Let's say you're on a first date with Johnny. And this happens a lot in Korea. This doesn't really happen in the US because it's kind of weird. And I don't know why it's happening in Korea. But then you go to this like convention, a function, and all the boyfriends have a challenge. It's called Piggyback Your Girlfriend Challenge. They do this in Korea a lot. So the guys get up and you just piggyback the girlfriend. And you try to last as long as possible. And then the grand prize at the end, they win like a McDonald's gift card. It's a thing.
Wait, so all the girls get on the back of the guy?
Usually it's like the front. They carry them like a princess. Like you carry them to the
princess
room.
carry.
Yes.
Yes. And then what? You just hold it?
Yeah.
For as long as you can?
Yeah. And that is called entertainment. And so I feel as if you're going to go with Johnny. I'm going to go with Johnny, right? And he's going to pick me up. And he's going to struggle to hold me. And we're going to be the first one on the ground. But he's going to make it like really dramatic. I'm going to be like, no, I don't think. Because I'm looking at Johnny's frame. I'm like, I don't think. But he's like, no, I really want to do this with you. And I'm like, are you sure? And then he pressures you into going up and doing it when you know it's not going to end well. And then in front of everybody, he's like sweating. And he's like, oh, you must have really had like a big dinner today. And you're like, now why would you say that? Why are you blaming me? And then he's just sweating. His knees are buckling. You can feel it. And you're like, Timber, we're going down. And then you just go down so dramatically, but he tries to hold on until the very last minute. And then now you're embarrassed. Now you're both in the car and now you're kind of mad at him, honestly. But then like you keep asking yourself, do I have the right to be mad at him? I don't know. I just feel very embarrassed. That is Johnny. That's Johnny. I don't know how else to describe Johnny. That is him. He also looks like he's dusting the floors with his cardigan at Hogwarts. I feel like he's on the wrong show. And then we have Ben. I already don't like Ben. He has a shirt with Donald Trump like grimacing on his shirt.
Huh? Wait, is that a t-shirt?
It's a t-shirt and like 90% of it is Donald Trump's face.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Wasn't this show for a long time ago?
This show was before the fucking show of America. Yeah.
This was maybe like the last, like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
I'm confused. Also, he walks like the Lego man. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased, okay? I'm not judging. I am judging. I just have questions. I think we should sit down and talk about these questions. Now, the 4 of them, they're sitting on the couch and they're presented with the 4 portraits. Immediately, C-Drama Liam and White Meat Robert are whispering to each other. It's like 2 kids in history class. They're like, which one should we not pick to repeat history? Like, we don't want the same people, right? Liam is like, no, I want Lulu. And now the portraits are shown. And I will say, I've seen Lulu. Lulu is practically